season, they come from all over the world. From the amateur leagues and the semi-pros to compete among the elite. 18 teams, only one winner. Anger management on the move. He's still going. He's looking. They can't stop him. Touchdown! Flatliner! Cobras take the lead with just seconds left on the clock. Angel is clear. Comet's out of position. He leaps. It's one-on-one now. Critical mass against anger management. Comets take the trophy, and they are league champions. This rookie has come out of nowhere. No one will ever forget this.
Hey, welcome to the team. 1 second and I'll be right with you. Thanks for waiting. This guy is one of our biometric scanners. He's just going to record some data to complete your profile. I've been looking at your stats. Your last season as a semi-pro was outstanding, but this is the big league. Time to really show what you can do. I'm your chief engineer. Chief, for short. The team and I will maintain your rigs at optimal performance, run training exercises, provide tactical information during a match. Everything you need to be a winner. First, there are some formalities we need to go through to bring you up to speed. We've prepped a test rig so we can set it up just how you like it. Sound good? Let's get started then. The pinnacle of exo-engineering. It's tougher, faster, and a whole lot meaner than the hardware you're used to. This is a Hunter-class chassis. She might seem small compared with other rig types you'll encounter, but she's got it where it counts in terms of speed and maneuverability. She's equipped with twin auto-reloading assault cannons. These are the most advanced sticks on the market, giving you hair-trigger control over movement and firing. She has state-of-the-art servos and actuators throughout her chassis, allowing her to cope with any terrain. Pretty cool, right? Okay, time to get you on board, I think. Let's get her in position. I'm just going to call in a drone to lift you into the rig. Ah, here it comes now. Are you sitting comfortably? Great, then let's power up your heads-up display so we can get started. You're up and running. We're going to start by aligning your rig's aiming lasers. Entering calibration mode now. Turn your head to aim your lasers at the center of the target until it lights up. Good. Next position now. Yep, that's good. Yep. Okay, everything's looking good on my end. Now it's time to have some fun. Let's move on to some target practice. I'm loading the target range. Each rig has 2 weapons. You can fire just one at a time or both together. Fire your right weapon now and destroy these targets. Great! Now take out these targets with your left weapon. Nice job. Remember, you can fire both weapons at the same time. Squeeze those triggers. Superb. Watch the ammo counters at the sides of your HUD. Your weapons will reload automatically when not firing. All right, good. Let's get back to reality. Next, I'll remove your rig's rotation lock, and we'll practice turning your rig about. Here's the drone again. Same deal as before, but this time, your rig will turn to face the drone as you look toward it. Okay, to the left. Gently does it. Over to the right now. Back to center. Good stuff. Now, let's get your eye in with some more target practice. Loading the range again. All right, have at it. That's the way. Textbook. Nice going. That was head turning, where your rig automatically steers in the direction to which you are looking. Your rig has an alternate control method, where you manually turn using the right stick. Would you like to try this manual method of turning, or carry on with the head mode? Okay, I've switched your control style over. The drone's back. Use the right stick to turn to face it. Okay, to the left. Over to the right now. Good. done. Good stuff. Here's the target range again. Take down all the targets now. Well done. Oh, yes. Good job. Nice work. Good work. So, do you want to continue using this method of turning, or go back to the head turn method? Very good. You can change your control style in your options menu at any time. Now it's time to stretch those servos. Turn to face the exit door. I thought I'd join you in another Hunter rig. I'll be running the course with you, demonstrating some of the exercises and keeping you company. Okay, unlocking your leg servos now. Follow me. We'll be at a reduced speed until we get into the arena. We run routine diagnostics on various rig chassis in here. Check it out. Meet me on the elevator when you're ready. This is the Hunter rig, the same one you're in right now. Smallest rig chassis, but is fast and nimble, ideal for hit-and-run attacks. The Tempest. Vertical takeoff and the ability to hover make this an ideal tactical option. This is our test arena, where we'll carry out the rest of your training. You'll be able to return here later to try out new rigs. I'm initializing your tracking system. There's a radar and a map version. You can toggle between them in the options menu. Once we start moving about the arena, you may want to try the alternate steering method. You can do that in your options menu as well. Okay, here we are. I'll be spawning in pickups and targets for you to collect and destroy. Let's start with something basic. I've spawned a handful of pickups around the arena floor. Go hunt them down now. I've locked your jump capability for the time being. These small tunnels are only accessible by the Hunter and Tempest rig classes. Use them for cover to make sneak attacks or take shortcuts around the arena. Use your radar to locate the pickups if you can't find them. Good. Okay, here's the next round of pickups. I've added some targets to the mix as well. Shoot them down. You can use your rig's melee attack for a small burst of speed. Just press R3. That'll do. Good job. Now I'll unlock your rig's jump capability. Here's the next round of pickups. You'll have to jump to get these pickups, or you can shoot the targets instead if you prefer. If you jump from a ramp, your rig will pick up some extra height. You can use your melee boost in the air to gain some extra distance with your jumps. Excellent. I've unlocked your dodge capability. Give it a try. Come over to me and we'll continue. Now we'll go over something very important. Your rig's power modes. Your rig features a power distribution system, which allows you to instantly change between turbo mode, impact mode, or repair mode. Turbo mode increases the movement speed of your rig. Impact mode increases the offensive power of your weapons, and repair mode engages your auto repair systems. Give it a try. Taking down 3 opponents will automatically engage overdrive for a short time. When in overdrive, all 3 power modes are active simultaneously. I think you're ready for some combat now. Come and get me. Great! You've taken some damage. Heal up your rig with your repair power mode. Switch to impact mode to deal more damage with your weapons. You can use your turbo mode to chase me down. Oh, I got you. To deploy back into the arena, highlight a relaunch point on the map using your left stick, then press cross to confirm. The map will also show tactical information like the location of your teammates, visible opponents, and game-specific objectives. You're in overdrive. All your power modes are active. Make the most of it. We'll continue fighting until your overdrive runs out. Good work. Excellent. Okay, stand down. You'll have noticed that when a rig is taken down, the pilot is ejected into the air. By default, your rig masks your view as you eject and redeploy. But I want to show you what it's like without the mask on. Okay, here we go. To deploy, turn your head towards a relaunch point on the ground, then press cross to confirm. Do you want to leave the ejection mask turned off? All right. You can customize your rig's comfort settings in your options menu at any time. All right, that wraps up our training. You're ready to fight in the arenas. I've put the arena into practice mode. It'll be like this whenever you return from now on. Meet me back on the elevator when you're ready to leave. You did good, champ. Look forward to seeing you in a real match. These Apex rigs are faster and more agile. Every aspect of your MCL career from right in all directions. So let's take a brief tour of the facility. But they are more fragile. In front of you there is the rig density armor panel. This is where you choose the rig you're going to use. Now, look down at the tablet in your hands. This is your interface for everything. You'll be using it a lot to further your career. The rigs you can see on the tablet are the basic rigs, including the Hunter you've just taken out for a spin. There are 4 classes of rigs, and you can select each one from this screen. Why don't you try changing your class now? Each rig class has a unique profile, which changes how it handles and performs. If you'd like, you can take your currently active rig into the test arena to get used to its special movement abilities. These are just the basic rigs. If you scroll up, you see that there are more advanced rigs, each with a specific weapon loadout and special ability. You'll need these to be competitive. All of these rigs are more powerful than the basic rigs, but you'll have to earn credits to purchase them. To get you started, we've deposited some in your account. When you're ready, pick your first rig. Remember, you can always try out each of the classes using the basic rigs before you commit. The Tempest. The Tempest's primary ability is to boost up and glide around in the air, giving it a real advantage in any outdoor situation. To get in the air as a Tempest, press and hold your jump button. Your Tempest will accelerate upward until you let go, or after maximum height is reached. While in the air, you can glide around using the movement controls. To disengage your engines and drop out of the air, tap your jump button. Just the basic rigs. If you scroll up, you see that there are more advanced rigs, each with a specific weapon loadout and special ability. You'll need these to be competitive. of these rigs are more powerful than the basic rigs, but you'll have to earn credits to purchase them. To get you started, we've deposited some in your account. When you're ready, pick your first rig. Remember, you can always try out each of the classes using the basic rigs before you commit. Take a good look at Blast Radius. It's a Tempest-class rig fitted with the devastating nuke ability. Packing dual warhead missile launchers, this airborne rig is highly effective against groups of opponents or operating in an area denial role. You can rotate the rig to get a better view. When you've seen enough, tap R1 to turn to the online lobby area. Okay, this is the online lobby area. From here, you'll arrange online fixtures and invite friends to join your team. If you look up from the screen, you'll see a holographic representation of yourself. Say hi. The empty spaces next to you will be filled by teammates and opposition pilots when arranging matches. We can go into more detail later. When you're ready, tap R1 again to turn round to the HQ area. So, you'll come here to customize your appearance and sign sponsorship deals. You can also test your skills in the solo trials, or admire your collection of silverware. Take a look at the tablet. I've only made the customize option available for now. Press the cross button to activate it and we'll set you up. I expect that you'll be wanting to rub it in when you're the most valuable player in a match. Let's select your podium celebration to show off your moves. Right now, there's only one podium celebration available. Great. You can return to check out the other customize options another time. Now, let's turn to the offline area. Tap R1 when you're ready. This is where you come to arrange offline matches. Let's sign you up with a team to begin your career. Have a browse and choose one you like the look of. Highlight the team you want to join and hold the cross button. You can switch teams later if you want to, but that will reset you to the lowest league. Great! Now that you've signed to a team, you're going to need some co-pilots to help you out. We have test pilots on our books who will play for your team at no cost. Expert pilots can be hired for a cut of your team winnings, and the amount they charge reflects their level of skill. Let's recruit a couple of test pilots to your team now. Look up from the screen and turn your head to center either of the empty pilot positions in your view. These pilot positions are called focus points. Tap the triangle button to activate one while it's highlighted. Available pilots are now displayed on the tablet. Right now, it's only the test pilots. Cycle through them, paying attention to their stats and the rig they will be piloting. When you've found one you'd like on your team, highlight them and hold the cross button to sign them up. Nice! The team's starting to take shape. Let's fill the other empty position to complete the team. Choose a second test pilot, same as before. Now you have your team selected, I think it's time to test your skills in an offline match. Press the cross button to see who you're up against. Time for your first taste of the major leagues. Every win or draw earns points to move you up the table. Finish the season at the top and you win promotion to a higher league. You'll also see what type of match you're about to play, and can check out the rulebook if you're unfamiliar with how the sport is played. This one should be a lot of fun. When you're ready, hold the cross button to start the match.
This is Team Takedown. In this sport, 2 teams of 3 take each other on in destructive combat. The rules are simple. Take down an opposition rig to earn a point for your team. At full time, the team with the highest score wins. When a rig is taken down, it points. If the match is a tie at full time, extra time is played. In extra time, the match is won when an entire team has been eliminated. Extra time is played out with sudden death rules, so there are no relaunches. If there is still a tie at the end of extra time, then the first takedown of the match determines the winner. You can earn additional personal points by assisting a teammate in taking down an opponent.
Deployment engaged. You're up. Go.
Takedown.
Rig eject interrupted due to obstruction. Redeploying. Get ready. Systems online. Get out there and play.
Takedown and points for the Dynamos. Score for the Reapers.
yet, but the Dynamos are looking strong. 6 points separate them. The Reapers have got to respond if they're going to stay in this match. Takedown.
Something's blocking your eject.
Only a few seconds left in his half.
Redeploying. Get ready. You're up. Give him hell.
Reapers on a takedown. Turning out to be a tough match for the Reapers. They'll have to up their game in the second half to stand any chance of victory.
We're on the wrong side of this equation. We need to get fired up and start putting more points on the board.
The pilots are lining up for the second half. Get ready for it.
Overdrive engaged. Overdrive's done for now. An overhead obstruction blocked your eject. Cockpit deployment engaged. You're active.
Reapers on a takedown. Takedown for the Dynamos.
Cockpit deployment engaged.
Takedown. Dynamo score.
Systems online. Get out there and play.
The Dynamos are starting to dominate this match. They're ahead by 18 points. The Reapers are falling further behind and need to step up their game. 1 minute left in the match. Dynamos put more points on the board. The Dynamos add to their lead in this match. They're ahead by 21 points now. The Reapers must respond and quickly. Dynamos put more points on the board.
Cockpit in motion. Stand by. You're online.
The Dynamos have taken the game. It's all over. The Reapers were outplayed today, pure and simple. A bad day for them, but we all know they'll come back fighting.
You were in overdrive for longer than any other pilot. That's pretty aggressive. I like it.
Check out those sweet moves from the MVP. Now,
It's okay. It's only your first match, and there are plenty more to play this season. You're not among the top, but you're definitely making an... It's good to get the first one under your belt. It turns out you've caught the eye of some major brands, and they're hoping to sponsor you. Let's head round to the HQ to see what they're offering. Tap L1 to turn when you're ready. Sponsorships are a great way to earn extra credits, fame, and customization items. All you need to do is complete the challenge set out in each sponsorship deal. New deals provide the most rewards, as you'll earn a special first-time bonus if you complete them. I've just activated the sponsors menu on the screen. You have sponsorship challenges for your online and offline careers. You can change them at any time. Be aware, though, you'll lose all progress if you swap a challenge before it has been completed. Let's choose a sponsor challenge for online matches first. Have a look at the available contracts. Each has its own set of challenges and rewards. When you find one you're interested in, hold... Excellent! Let's do the same for offline matches. These are the offline contracts. Remember, hold the cross button to... Great! Now remember, each first completion will give you a bonus reward. So consider signing a new sponsorship deal after you've completed the challenge. Of course, you're welcome to keep a previously completed challenge active, but the reward will be smaller. If you want a different experience and the chance to earn some fantastic rewards, visit the Trials section of the HQ. These will test your abilities whatever your level, and are a great way of developing your skills and boosting your celebrity status. And that's the basics covered. You now have unrestricted access to the headquarters and can navigate to different areas using either L1 or R1. I'll be on hand to talk you through anything we didn't cover during the orientation tour, but for now, let's start winning some matches. On the slate today is another match in the league.
This is Power Slam. In this 3v3 sport, teams attempt to win by scoring the highest number of goals. To score a goal, a rig needs to first enter overdrive, either through takedowns or collecting power spheres found in the arena. Once in overdrive, the pilot makes their way to the goal in the center of the arena. Jumping through the goal whilst in overdrive earns their team a point. A point can only be scored by a rig dropping through the goal from above. A force field blocks access to the underside of the goal. Pilots that have ejected are free to pick any relaunch point in the arena and can choose to deploy into safe or risky locations. If the game is tied at full time, extra time is played. Extra time concludes when the next goal is scored or if all of the opposition team has been eliminated. There is no relaunching in extra time. In the unlikely event there is no clear winner after extra time, then the first takedown of the match decides the winner. Extra personal points can be earned by assisting your teammates with takedowns, or performing defensive takedowns by stopping an opponent in overdrive close to the goal.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because this promises to be a classic. Let's get it on! Pilots, start your engines! Here we go! It's Power Slam time! Game on in Rio for what promises to be a showcase Power Slam match between two highly competitive teams. approaching the goal.
Systems online. Get out there and play. Watch out. There's a Vulture in overdrive running for the goal.
Heads up, Vulture is looking to score.